Hello, I am Kenjamin, and welcome to the show. Oh no, what has happened here? I was just looking at making sure everything is working, and apparently it's not. You can't see my beautiful PNG tuba face. I'm nervous. I'm scared. Weird. A little too high there. You got to see. You got to see my tender bottom. Uh, so today, I am inspired today. I recently found an artist by the name of AlbPixels, ALB_PIXEL. And I have a link below in the description to his Instagram page. He recently started doing a series of like puzzle bobble or bubble pop, bubble shooter kind of indie looking game, kind of mock-ups, and I just absolutely adored it. So I started thinking, well, how would I make one of those? Because I grew up playing a game called Bust-A-Move, which was kind of a variation on the Bubble Bobble franchise. And I absolutely adore that game. Holy shit, I adore that game. So much fun. So I started thinking, like, how would I go about it? What would I do if I were to do a game like that? And I started thinking robots and everything, and then just kind of Portal popped into my head, and I couldn't get it out, so I didn't. Uh, and I love Portal so much. It's such a fun game, and I thought that that would be a lot of fun to make just kind of that little fan art. And who knows, maybe if I'm feeling adventurous, I'll do a little what if Portal were a bubble pop type of game. That would be great for that. Just a little highlight. We'll find out. Yeah, so bear with me while I work out this super duper ding dang cute idea that I had. These definitely had more of a... Because right now, kind of what I was thinking, in a lot of the screenshots, depending on the test chamber you're in Portal, you have some of these blocks that are... kind of has like a bit of a golden ratio to them, and I thought they'd be perfect for kind of my background in like the play area. Excuse me while I bring up some reference images so I can make sure that I'm doing good. Yeah, okay. And then they had kind of a little indent in them as well. Let's smooth that over a little bit so I can use this to my full advantage here. I think there we go. And then Vias. Just do a little something like Via. Oh shoot, you know what? Actually, I kind of like that. Let's keep that for the moment. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling that. And now let's get a little bit smaller. Kind of mirror it. And on the right layer bit for it. Okay. So we gotta have a nice looking play field, right? That's important. Love it when a portal comes together. Okay, contiguous was turned on. Hey, look at that. Moving on up in the world, baby. Let's do this. Oh no. Okay. Jeez, that is still... What? Oh, it's because of the... Wow, I forget things really ding-dang easily, apparently. Oh, jeez. What, jeez. What, jeez. Louise. Okay. We gotta do it justice, is what I'm trying to get at here. Now, even smaller. Because that's how it's set up. So nice just having just even pixels to work with. Whoopsie. Whoopsie poopsie. Alright. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. Live television, everybody. Isn't it great? I forgot what things were turned on. Woo! That's definitely... Wouldn't be stream if I didn't forget something, am I right? Okay, well, thankfully that was easily solved. For the smaller ones, maybe for the bigger ones too. I like that thought. Something to break it up. Keep that visual interest. That's not something that's going to read to the others. Jeez. Here. I will fix that too, because why the heck not? Very simple as we get lower. And you know, this is actually a really good practice to kind of see too, like how to define something similar as it becomes a lower resolution too. Like you can kind of see, actually, now that I've kind of done it too, this definitely needs to feel a little thicker, I think, to make it feel like it fits in with the others. Yeah, that feels better already. Okay, cool. So that is tentatively, you know, I think I want this to be a little lighter up top. Thought I turned it off. Continues. There we go. I say that. Okay. You know, that's good. It's good. It doesn't need to be too fanciful, given that this stuff is going to be the background. Like, this is going to be obscured by the play area, for what I'm thinking. So that's... Maybe. Okay. Tone the whole thing down a little bit. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Control B is what I wanted. Woo! Do a little painty paint. That's what we gonna do. Then do a new block for that. And we're just gonna put down these blocks however we see fit. Go crazy. Let's get nuts. Because are we gonna let that elevator take us down? Oh no. Let's go. Let's go crazy. And it's a good thing I'm not monetized. And that if Prince is still kicking, that he is lying low. That doesn't necessarily mean his people in charge of his estate wouldn't go after. I have no idea. I mean, I'm such a small channel. I hope they don't. Oh goodness. I say that mostly because of like friggin'. Well, of course. JoJo's is a bit of a different example, quite frankly. Like, Prince was a big reason why it took so long for JoJo's to come stateside, was because he wasn't really cool about IPs in how he named his stands. So, yeah. Okay, that's looking pretty good. If I don't do this entire bit, that's okay. Because I've got like this. I just want this to feel like a play area. So it doesn't need to have the entire background done, because I gotta have like background elements for the other parts too. And this will just eventually be, I mean, if I did the entire screen, that would just get covered up by the other parts that I'm about to do. Okay. Blah. More than what I wanted there. Okay. Then, oh my, I just realized. Oh well. It's too late. I'm not going back to fix some of that. There. Alright, that looks sufficiently like a weird-ass chocolate bar. Hello, Chance! Does your avatar float now? No, I just fucked up on, I don't know, somehow it got moved, so I shifted it. It has always had that little bounce to it, because that's a cool feature that VideoTube has that I use, which I super duper enjoy, because I'm a PNG tuber. Look at me now, ma. I'm a PNG tuber. Okay. Oh, I didn't think that through. Let's see. You know what? Bear with me. I'm gonna change my canvas size. Width. I'm just gonna do this cool thing because I learned this can do it. Say plus 32. And say plus 32. No mental maths required. God, I love that feature. That's so cool. That's handy. Okay, so I am just gonna, well, you know, before I do that, let's play around with this just a touch more. Now, we're gonna do some good old Aperture Science, like, wall panels, which are the weird kind of vertical looking bits. Yes. Panels. There we go. The vertical wall panels. That actually. I'm going to move this down because I can count. Yes. Yes, I can. Alright. And so. Wait. That was incorrect. There we go. That was correct. Correct. Hey, I didn't donk it up completely. Woo-woo! It's the little things to get excited about. paste. A little copy pasta, as the cool kids used to say. Alright. I'm gonna do a little this of this. And pop back up here. That. Hey, look at that. It's already looking like a stage. Okay, I think I want this. That's the one that I used already. Now that I'm seeing that, I think I want this to be just a little bit lighter because how like Portal definitely has that like look about it of like an area that was meant to be kind of very sterile, but just kind of the ravages of time kind of changed that. But it's not like you can tell what kind of environment it used to be. Okay. I actually do want to have a little bit of dithering. Dither me this, Batman. It's terrible. I don't like that. Okay. Say no dithering then. But for more of a high bit kind of feel. Do I like that? Let me try it out with. I think I like that a little better for what I'm going for here. I like that better. Yeah. Okay. Check back in with the chat. I guess I never noticed when your avatar isn't talking that it moves around slightly. Yeah, I can change the level of bouncy that it's got too, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I'm a cool kid, and I still say copy pasta. Aw, yeah. Aggressively pretends I'm not 31. You're all good, because I'm... Oh man, I'm gonna be 39 in like 2 months, and that's kind of wild to me. Like, growing up, I never really thought like, oh yeah, 30 didn't seem old to me. It seemed just fucking normal. And then now, it's like, what the heck, man? Which is just kind of wild, but that I'm getting so close to 40. Like, it doesn't, like, ultimately I'm not like scared or anything. It just takes some time to kind of prepare for the fact that I'm getting old. I thought. What? Okay, I wanted to add like some dithering to this, but why is this not working? Oh, because I didn't have gradient time. Jesus, that's. I'm a silly guy. I'm a silly guy. What can I say? I'm just a goofy guy. Okay, now what the heck? Now what the actual heck? I didn't turn alpha lock on. I mean, yeah. What the heck? It's so weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. guess I just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Lots of fucking dots. I'm gonna do like a little halftone for it, but apparently that wasn't in the cards today. Not halftone, but a dither. I do not want to give up on doing that dither. Maybe I just need to do like, what the heck? I have absolutely done this before and it's absolutely worked for me. Simple ink turn on. Maybe I should change it to pressure instead. There we go. Don't do velocity, people. Just don't do velocity. Do pressure. Ugh. Okay. I can kind of grunge it up a little bit here and there. The problem was then I wasn't going fast enough. And this ain't no Sonic game. I ain't worried about going fast. This is Portal. You can take all the time you want, and then GLaDOS will make fun of you for it. She'll make fun of you for, you know, pretty much any reason. Whatever will demoralize you the most, scientifically. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pull out a tool I don't regularly use too much. The little blur tool. It's because I don't necessarily like doing like blur and kind of really fancy gradient stuff, because it just, I don't know, there's a charm to kind of simplicity. So I don't always like to use just such a strong gradient. Like, I really like the dither tool because it feels that pixelation like very intentional. But we'll see how I feel about it this time. Let's see if I like that gradient that kind of created when I blur. When I blur. Woo! See. Ah, Steph, hello, you made it. My brain has you and Steph permanently at 35. I mean, that was about the time that you met us. So, yeah, I can get that. Excuse me while I take a long draw of my coffee. Hoopla. Accidentally hit the T button. Not tea, coffee. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Hilarious. Jeez. Let's add a little more variation into our grime. A little bit more towards the bottom where I kind of use the gradient tool anyway. So we're not quite into the overgrown areas that Portal 2 kind of threw us into. Okay. You know what? That's looking pretty good for right now. So let's set this up and then let's add a little bit of an outline on our potential play area. need that anymore. I don't need you anymore. Okay. Alright, pop back into that. Let's make this a little lighter just so that it pops. It's got to pop, 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 pop. I always love making that reference. God, I love Fifth Element. It was such a good movie. And like, yeah, it's cheesy. It's cheesy as all get out. Like, I don't have any illusions about that, but it was fun. You know, and that's an important aspect. How do I feel about this? Maybe a little lighter. Maybe make this more of a mid. You know what I think I'll do? Just kind of gray that up a little bit more. Yeah, it just has that hint of color. Okay, this is coming along nicely. All right. Portal 2 coming out in 2011 feels fake. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was wild. That was so wild. It is that long ago. Chance, what have you done to me? You know what? Hang on. Just gonna make a new layer for this next bit here. Yeah. Kind of bums me out that they'll never make a number 3 in any of their game franchises for Valve, but oh well. Not a lot you can do if they don't want to do it. Though I have heard good things about that fan game, Portal Revolutions, kind of being treated as like a 1.5 in the story, and I guess Valve gave it their seal of approval too, so that's cool. But like, hey, this fan game is really fucking good, people. Get on it! Yeah, that works. Okay. Do I just want to do the whole thing a lighter color? Yeah, I like that best. Maybe a little lighter. Yeah, okay, that feels good for like the test chamber notification. Actually, I want to make this feel a little bit better as far as like the module aspect of modular, excuse me. It's gonna have some semantics nerd out there like just ream me for that. For a little test chamber sign. Okay. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Do I like that? Not so much, but it'll have to do. unless I actually want to make this a little taller so that everything fits. Or I could just pull out the text tool. That would be smart. Or I could just do this and call this a day. Probably should have done these on separate layers, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect! Okay. Alright, you know what? I am gonna pull out my text tool for this. That is smaller than I wanted it to be. Let's make that 24. There we go. I can live with that. And let's clean this up just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That feels pretty good. Sorry, if you hear the scratching behind me, that is B. Oh, let's move that box. Because we had a box on the table, and that could have been tears if B tried to jump into that thing and it fell off the table because it just fell next to me, so I'm glad I moved that. Cats are great. I can make you feel older by saying that the same year I graduated high school. Come on, Mang. You're all good. Age happens. It's what we all do. The grungy detail on the panel is so good. Well, thank you very much. B just wants to star in your stream. She really does. She is a hacking movie star. Okay. Alright, so that feels good. What were these? Oh, okay, that was panel stuff. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's start actually making like some bubbles for this. Because I don't want to run out of time, baby. So let's pick a color. Okay. Actually, you know what? I've got a handy dandy little sized up spot that I can use for myself. Okay. So we'll do a bubble, but we gotta make it feel robotic. Like, maybe like one of those, the little AI core nodes that they used to control GLaDOS with, to dumb her down like a Wheatley. Let's... add... Okay, and then I want to do just an ounce of anti-aliasing. Okay, and then let's add that looks just like an eyeball. It doesn't look like an AI core. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? How do I make it stop looking like an eyeball? Working on cross stitch while watching, and I'm tickled pink that it's like you're doing digital and I'm doing analog pixel art. Hell yeah! For the longest time, I'd confuse Wheatley and Will Wheaton. Fair? I mean, oh man, wouldn't that have been fun? Like, I love Stephen Merchant. I love his voice acting. Um, but what if they had gotten Will Wheaton to voice act Wheatley instead of Stephen Merchant? That that would have been, God, that would have been such a huge drag or pull for nerds. Cause like nerds love Will Wheaton. Like and like 2011, like that was the right time for Will Wheaton hype, especially with like oh, that dreadful show, Big Bang Theory. There we go. I know, shots fired. Was not a fan of Big Bang Theory. Cause like the whole, I'm gonna go into a rant now. I'm sorry. Um, the whole concept of like nerds are people too. Great, love it, love the idea. Hate the execution because you made your nerds just shitty people. Like there's one who can't even talk to women unless he's just inebriated, and at which point he's a sexist pig. There's one who's always a sexist pig. Like the obnoxious one that people have a hard time just dealing with is just such a negative portrayal of people with autism. Like it's just it's not good. I don't like it. I'm not happy with how they chose to do the representation for it. Like it's not good. It's not good, people. Do I want to do just a plain ass bubble? Is the next question. Excuse me. Coffee. Coffee is life. Yes, yes, you did unlock rant time. Congratulations. You know, we'll just have some of these bubbles as placekeepers. I mean, I'm not making a real game. I'd probably, honestly, if I were making a real game, I'd probably be doing this at higher resolution. You know, I want to. Well, yeah, just like higher resolution would definitely be useful for what I'm doing, just to get that look. But right now, I'm going for vibes. Then, I mean, like I was just saying with the blur, like I want to get better at lower res stuff, and sometimes the blur, like, it doesn't necessarily lend well to whatchamacallit, to kind of the lower res art. Like, I mean, it can, but I don't know. It feels like it makes it, oh, jeez, a little too highly rendered, you know? And that's not what I'm going for. Okay, let's change this up. Let's do... Oh, jeez. Let's do, like, kind of that portal blue. And then do, like, a portal orange kind of color. Oh, jeez, I had contiguous. Oh, jeez. What, jeez. What, jeez. I'm just smooth as silk. Okay. And now let's do a orange. know... You know what we need to do next? Let's see. There. Oh, that's not quite. Maybe one more? Yeah, there we go. We need to do the companion sphere. Or companion cube, however you want to look at it. Oopala, indeed. Okay, how do I want to do this little heart? Low-res hearts are... they're a thing. Doesn't look like a heart. Ah, jeez. Okay. Maybe I should have made these just like uneven. Okay. OMG bubble. It's bubbling time, everybody. You know, actually, okay. New direction. Are you ready for a new direction? Maybe I should have gone with Sensation, a new sensation, because that would be the INXS song that was popping into my head in that moment. Oh, INXS. So this is going to look like another eyeball. Give it panel lines. Yeah. That kind of that has like a robot vibe feel to it. That can be connected to our line, because you gotta have like multiple bubble types, right? That's an important part of any bubble game. Having a plethora of bubbles. I say plethora of bubbles, but I need more. I need more bubbles. I need more dang bubbles, people. Okay. I should just have like a slew of these separated. You know, that's what I'm going to work on here instead. I'm going to separate these because I was a fool. I was a foolish fool. And I need to have just a spot where I can have like quick access and copy paste. Yes, I am a professional artist, y'all. There's any doubt in your mind, you can just get rid of that doubt right this instant. You can put that baby to bed. Because I'm super duper profesh. Alright. And then these I'll just have off to the side. Which is how I should have set it up to begin with. Paint them in. Paint them in, baby! God, the orange ones look like Dragon Balls, and I'm here for it. Okay. Node buddy right here. You know what? I think, yeah, I like that. For the nodes, anyway. Yeah, that looks pretty good for kind of some fudging up, we'll say. Okay, all right. So now that we've got kind of that set up, we need our bubble shooter. That's like, God, that's like the most important part. Okay. Get that little half dome kind of bubble gun set up. Okay, and then take a swig of coffee. It's so good. Let's see. She's giving me excitations. I'm picking up good vibe. Oh no, Chance. Oh no. Steph, sorry. I don't know. Steph hasn't been too active, so maybe she didn't get the Beach Boys. Because the Beach Boys murdered her village growing up. Dragon Ball and DBZ are animes I want to revisit at some point. They're fun. They're dumb and fun. I'm not current on Dragon Ball Z Super. I haven't watched any of them, but like, just Teenage Ken, like, there's a deep love in my heart for that good Dragon Ball content. It was very special for a young Kenjamin. Because it was just cool. Though, it did take them like 25 episodes to screw in a light bulb. But hey, you know, that's how Akira Toriyama wants to make his franchise, then that's on him. That is his decision. Let's see. Because I love knowing that, like, just a little piece of trivia, that Toriyama was just tired of making Dragon Ball and added all, like, just the way he wrote it for all the filler content as just a way to try to kill it. And people ate it up. People loved it more. and it had the absolute opposite effect of what he was trying to do. And I adore that. I adore knowing that. It's so funny that it was all just a spite. Yeah, I'm feeling this. A bit of a line shadows. In this case, then let's add just a little shadow right here. That ultimate life form. Kind of that robot eye look on our little bubble cannon. Okay, and then we need some panel lines on it too if we're going for robotos. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Am I feeling that? Yeah, I think I'm feeling that. That feels good. That still feels within the realm of Portal, and I mean that's the vibe I'm going for. Okay. Yeah, that's feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling good in my neighborhood, but not at Applebee's. I always get sick every time I eat there. God, this is the episode where Ken gets really spicy. Okay, yeah. Oh, jeez, I didn't realize my bubbles were that. Oh, it's because I moved. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. I forgot to make a new layer for the bubble cannon. That's why things were looking weird. Okay, so let's start adding in like the actual cannon part of this little Armu. Okay. That needs a little more contrast to it because it is not gonna stand out above the crowd, even if you gotta shout out loud. Let's turn off this back portion just so I can see what I'm doing at first. And then I will add like a kind of mechanical glow to it, like how the operating end of the Portal device has kind of that mechanical glow to it. Okay, that's I don't want it to be too big, just in comparison with, you know. Bring that up just a scooch, just a touch. Kind of hint at like a wire, like the wire's kind of coming out about. There we go. Then me. Kind of the operational end of the device, as it were. Make it just a touch bit lighter. start making it easier on myself. It's not even. Oh, shnikes. I moved it? I don't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I changed my canvas size. That's why. Outlining line. Yeah, let's do doubles on that. That looks cute to me. I thought I turned that off. Oh, I turned it off. Okay, now let's turn the background back on. Is that too much? That doesn't necessarily fit with the way the bubbles are. What if I just add an outline to the bubble? Ooh, I don't think I like the outline on the bubbles. Yeah, I don't like the outline on the bubbles. So let's maybe just dial it back a smidge on those corner bits. Although maybe one or two spots I'll leave a corner bit. Just to kind of see how that feels, how it vibes with me. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, that feels a little better. Makes it pop against the background. And really, like, I like having it pop because that's like kind of an indicator for like this is where you play from kind of thing, or maybe that's part of the tutorial bit, who knows. I said mechanical glow and then I just outlined it. Go me. Okay, check back in with the chat. Steph lore drop, yes, that is an important piece of her lore. Dragon Ball and DBZ, I have childhood memories of mostly having a crush on Piccolo, Trunks, Vegeta, Cell, I mean, same. And relating to Android 18. Ken is the spice boy, because the spice must flow. Okay. You know what? Okay. Okay. I'll just say canon. Is it canon? Well, yes it is. Okay, now I'm asking myself though. Is that Oopala? Thought those were two different colors. I think they are. Let's drop the tolerance on that. There we go. Okay. Does it? Yeah, it needs it. Okay. Alright. So let's turn that back on. And we'll set up with my ding dang favorite color. On the actual layer for that to work. There we go. Okay. So that's getting ready to shoot the next one. But now we need to know what is our ding dang next shot gonna be. So let's make one of those like delivery shoots that the portal do. Okay, that's let's make that. Yeah, that's that fell apart on me. Okay. You know what? Let's just do it at 16 across. That'll be sufficient. Set that up. Right, chill. Okay, got it. I was letting that be more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, so yeah. Oopala, as they say. All the cool kids say oopala. Okay, and then do like kind of a semi-transparent gray. Then just have more just kind of support bits for this. Kind of willy-nilly, if you will. Not just willy, but willy-nilly. You know, maybe willy-nilly's not the best way to go for that. Okay, let's rethink this just a little bit. Okay, okay, this can be a special one. Okay, and then yeah, that's already feeling a lot better to me. Let's actually, because these all kind of jut out a little bit. They have kind of that like roundness to the support. Like it's a ring sitting on top of the pneumatic tubes. Okay, and then this bit up here, I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to round off that corner to make it kind of feel like it's, actually, put that down a little bit more, to make it feel like it's jutting out of the wall. Oh, right, I am on a new layer. I'm a silly guy. Probably merge these layers now. Then let's do new layer there. Hint at that being kind of circled into the wall. That, okay, then I think I want to bring that in by one. Blah. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, so that kind of hints that it's coming from outside of the wall, and then we'll put a little sheen on top because it's a kind of glass-like tube. Yeah, oh, this is coming along. I like how this is feeling. No, I didn't. I've got the line tool on. I'm just gonna bump it up. There's my once per stream reference to Uncle Joey on any given week. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious. Background. Maybe if I desaturate it a little bit. Is that something? No, that is not something I want to do. If I made it a little lighter. I mean. Oh, that's the alpha. That's not gonna. Oops. Ugh, no, I hate that. Okay, I'm just being too persnickety for my own ding dang good. Yeah, just make it darker. That works. Bigger. Okay, yeah, that works. That'll be where the chute hits. So that'll be our bubble chute. Spell apparently, or I make typos. That would have bugged me. Okay, so we'll just say our next. There we go. Oh, because I was on the wrong layer. Dang it. That's the great part about live TV is that you get to see all the imperfections as they happen, which actually isn't so bad, quite frankly. I think that's a pretty good thing to see, just how sometimes it's good to see kind of how that sausage gets made. Because then you don't necessarily have an illusion to the process. And honestly, like, I think that's such an important part of the artistic process is to really focus on just kind of the result or the process rather than the result, because that's the whole thing right there. Like, enjoy the process, kind of put the process onto a pedestal, as it were, not like in an obnoxious way, but like this is just to say, like, enjoy your process. Because you'll have less of a propensity to kind of hate your finished piece, as it were, because, like, as artists, we are our own worst critics, quite frankly. And I think it's important that we focus on just the journey, the process, getting there, building the art, because you won't compare yourself to others nearly as much if you are kind of romanticizing. There we go. That's the right word. If you're romanticizing the process, like, not like the end result, because the end result, like, you don't want to look at other people kind of negatively, we'll say, for you know what, I botched that. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, I mean, words are hard. I'm trying to focus and try to share like an uplifting thought while I'm also trying to focus on like making this piece. So more coffee it is. Brain juice is important. Steph is back. It's looking so good. Thank you so much. The Uncle Joey reference sparks joy. Good. Good. I'm glad. Maybe if I'm feeling feisty, I'll do his weird like chipmunk puppet, because he was a ventriloquist too. Which, oof. I'm not like spicy or anything. No, not me. Never. Yeah. So we've got our little next, our little kind of supply chain showing. Turn that back off. Just say our next line. You know what we need? We need to have a little player is who we need. Let's make up a quick little player sprite. Okay. I'm just gonna hash out like a little silhouette. Let me find some reference art. Good idea. Mostly just for like the hair. I want to excuse me. I want to get like the hair right. At least the right vibe for that. So let's, before I even start worrying about the hair, let's readjust this. I like big heads on my sprites, and I cannot lie. Big heads are cute. Give a very like chibi kind of quality to it that I like. And if you've been following me for a while, I like cute shit. I like making cute art. Cute art is important to me. I think I'm gonna go with the Portal 2 Chell kind of vibes, just because her character design is so much more interesting. Like, just having like the open jumpsuit, kind of like arms tied around the waist, the more advanced long fall boots, we'll call them. Excuse me, pardon me. It just, she has more just personality in the second game than they did for the first game. But I mean, obviously, like, not like it matters terribly. Just given the fact that she, it's a first-person perspective. You know, you don't necessarily see her, but I don't know. I mean, kind of having that idea of like who you're playing as is kind of important. Um, so yeah, it definitely like leads nicely to it. And like I love just Chell as a protagonist. I know she's like the silent protagonist, so that the player can imprint onto her. And they do a fantastic job, quite frankly. But it just, you still want to know who you're playing as. Like, because we all kind of put that headcanon onto the character and kind of develop what we think they are, and that's an important part of that silent protagonist. It lets us kind of put ourselves onto it that much more, and like having kind of that visual identity for that character, it's good. Just a little bit darker there still. Okay, I think, I don't know, she's got more of a lower ponytail, so maybe I'll bring it down just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm already feeling that. That feels good. Okay. Okie dokie. Bring some of that over here just for kind of this side to help round out the vibe. What color eyes does she have? Like, it's so hard to tell. Concept art. Let's just bring that up, because like if you do your like a portal mirror kind of trick, like in the first game, she doesn't have pupils. They didn't put pupils on her, and it freaks me out. Okay, they gave her blue eyes in the second game. I'm glad. I'm glad they gave her pupils. That was important. That was good. That was an important feature to ensure she had. Pupils are important. Hot take. I know it's a hot take that not everyone is going to agree with, and that's on you. Quite frankly, if you can't handle the hot takes this channel brings, then I don't know why you're here. I don't know what you're doing here. Pupils. I don't know where I'm going with this bit anymore. I think there we go. That's feeling good. Okay. Actually, doesn't need to be quite so pronounced, we'll say. That face just small and cute, because small equals cute. You heard it here. Kenjamin Art, small equals cute, 2024. me all the hottest takes, the hottest of hot takes. Yeah. Okay, check back in with the chat. Geralt isn't like a totally silent protag, but I feel you can tell a lot about a person's personality depending on how they interpret him while playing the games. Yeah, exactly. Funnily enough, the games helped me refine my political identity of being a compassionate rebel. Yeah, I mean, you know, here's the thing. You know, hot take for you. Getting really spicy is that it's weird how just being a compassionate person is seen as rebellious now. You know, like we're just it's gnarly. It is so gnarly to me that just, oh yeah, you're a compassionate human being that gives a damn about others. That makes you a rebel. And that's gnarly. That is admittedly gnarly. That's kind of where we're at as a people. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. I don't think that I think that's fan art. Okay, because I just saw like some fan art of like Chell, but like with like a companion cube for a head. I'm like, oh, that's a little too real for my liking. Just because companion cubes are people. Let's make the hands just a little more pronounced, we'll say. Because like I said, small equals cute. Sketch layer. Just stand to be a little bit more like cutified. By that I mean squished up. Just trying to hint at like how she's got the sleeves is kind of tied around her waist. I want character models. I didn't want like want like official. Jeez. Okay. Anyway. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so that. Okay. Sound effects make everything better. Kendrick 2024. That is a common phrase that Steph and I use with each other. Is just like, we'll just do silly sounds to entertain ourselves and each other, and the go-to rationale is that sound effects make it easier. Again, I'm dropping them societal bombs, them truths. Dropping them societal truth. Okay, this can probably go up. And this, of course, if I do that, then yeah, okay. I mean, I'll figure it out. That works. Okay. And then just have like a little like, we'll just say, oh, no, it doesn't look like an Aperture logo. She doesn't need an Aperture. She don't need no logo. Telling her who's imprisoned her on her hoodie. Like that. It's just that. If that's the case, then I kind of want to make her outfit just a little bit darker. Oh. Maybe not so dark. I think I might be overthinking her sprite a little bit. Maybe what I need to do here is to do a dark outline to begin with. Let's kind of bring that up around the rest of her, and then kind of do that, and then see about adding that next outline. Doesn't necessarily feel like her hair might be. I don't know. I think the ponytail needs to be a little pointier to kind of feel like a ponytail. Maybe a little longer I mean, it's not terrible. Let's see. Let's bring this over just so that it feels. Yeah, okay. Let's check back in with the chat. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up that the optimism is seen as rebellious now. Yeah, it's weird. And, like, even, I don't know, even as a kid, like, just trying to be, like, happy and upbeat and just, yeah, just trying to be happy as a kid, you know, like, you get a lot of people who just kind of try to shoot it down. And, like, just that 90s mentality of, like, oh, edgy, everything sucks. We're cool Gen X, like, and we're nihilists, and everyone is trying to be that cool apathetic person. And when you're trying to be like, hey, I just genuinely like life, like, people just try to shut that down because they didn't like theirs, and it's so weird. Like, anyway. Um, Giving a lot of lore about me. I love that just like people's lives, their history, their past is considered their lore. It's so good. Dear Diary, mood, apathetic. Yeah. Now I'm like, what if Pyramid Head with a different objects for head? Yes, absolutely. What? God, this is really shaping up. I'm really liking how this is looking. You know what? As I'm looking at some of this concept art, I think I cracked a code. There's kind of a realization. Let's just make Chell wearing a ding-dang blue shirt. There we go! That feels so much better already. Awesome. All it took was just changing the color of her shirt. Oh, let's go. Okay. Okay, I take that. Awesome. Oop, too far out. Right on! Ah! That's fantastic. That's pretty fantastic. Your design work is just chef's kiss. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. What else can we do? We've got about 20 more minutes. What else can I do to really zhuzh this up and make it feel very Portal-like? Oh, you know? You know what I think? I think what we could use. Oh, crap, that's not. There we go. Some graffiti. A little bit of the Ratman graffiti. Just do a little bleep, bleep. Angel wing. Let's make that pixel perfect. Okay, yeah! There we go. Perfect. Hell yeah. And then we'll just have a little scribbles kind of on the wall. All of his incoherent rambling. Oh, I like that. That feels good. That feels really good. You know what? Okay. I just realized something else that needs to happen up here. Okay, we need like some sort of like life bar, like how many chances that you get at this. And I think you know what I'm gonna do for our life bar. I think if y'all are Portal fans, like I know you are, because otherwise if you're not familiar with Portal and you're watching the stream, then it means you're a me fan, and I thank you for that. I really ding dang appreciate that. Like, you don't know how much that means to me. We're gonna do some cake. That's what we're gonna do. Cake will be our life indicator. It's so... oh, I forgot contiguous. It's so delicious and moist. Blop. Blop, blop. You know, people always say, like, oh, I hate the word moist. Just, ooh, moist. It feels so bad. But it's like, what kind of cake do you want? Do you want cake that's dry? Do you want cake that just is the Sahara Desert in your mouth? No. No. You want something that's delicious and moist in your mouth. Okay? Okay? Like dry, sandy cake that's used too much flour? No. No, you don't. You want that shit to be spongy. You want that shit to be moist and tender and delicious. And I'm just gonna keep saying moist until I lose all of my fans and viewers. Oh yeah, after that, like I don't have fans, I have viewers is what I've got. But if you stayed through all of the moist cake talk, we can be friends. Okay. I'm a real bastard sometimes. Let's see. This is what I want to do in these moments. That was actually darker than what my image was previously. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, that feels really good for like your life meter, your cake meter. Oh jeez, that was on the same layer as the graffiti. Alright, there we go. There's our little cake meter, cakeometer, if you will. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. Okay. How does that feel to me? Sure, that works. That works for me. Okay. And now we need a little border for that. To raise this up just a little bit, yeah. Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. That's an easy fix because I gave myself the option to fix it. Alright. Gotta keep that. Oh, God, I always forget that. I swear I hit contiguous and it didn't listen. Ding dang refused to listen to me. And I'm just like, what am I even doing over here? Come on. What are we doing over here? Because it's not listening. We're not listening to what's you know, the command inputs that I'm given. Okay. That feels pretty good. Yeah, your cakes are your lives. Oh, this feels so good. Okay. Oh, I really like where this is going. Oh, I gave the graffiti an outline earlier that I didn't intend to. Ooh, is that? Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Because I donked up on my cake layer being on the same layer. Okay. Dang, this feels so good. Oh my gosh. Juicy cake. Hell yeah. Oh my god, have you heard about the Chicago rat hole? What? No, I haven't. Chicago rat hole? Fill me in so that I can share for our all of our friends at home who may not be viewing the chat. I would love to know about the Chicago rat hole. You know what? I'm gonna do a little Aperture Science logo because that needs to be in here, quite frankly. We'll put that down here. So while I'm making the Aperture Science logo, let me know about the Chicago rat hole. Like, what is going on with that situation? Okay. So Sidewalk title in Chicago had a rat impression in it, or tile, excuse me, and people started leaving offerings to it. What? There's a little shrine there now. There's been a gay wedding. Oh my god, that's amazing. Like, I love my gays. Like, they love just living in joy. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. They found fucking joy. This couple, you know, that's probably more where the takeaway here is that this couple found joy in something absolutely silly and absurd, and I fucking love them for it. Like, that's outstanding. Oh man, that's so good. There was a fucking wedding there. Oh, good job. Good job, peeps. Live your best life where you are unashamed of just being those goofy nerds. Like, fuck yeah. I think I want it to be, yeah, okay. There we go. I don't want too much of just separation on that. I don't know where I'm going with that bit. Yeah. It's a standing fucking wedding at this rat shrine. That's beautiful. Oh. You know, there, like that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's so much just beauty and fun in this world, and so many people who just want to, like, are miserable and want to make everybody else miserable because they are. It's like, come on. Learn to be happy for other people. Like, it just, like, I've been seeing people talk about this more lately. Just how, like, we treat life as if it's some sort of zero-sum game, and it's not. Like, life isn't cake. Like, happiness isn't cake. Like, there's one person being happy isn't going to take away from your happiness. I don't know if I like this Aperture logo that I just did. Let's try that again. That's okay. So I'm going to take just a little bit of a different approach. Instead of doing that kind of additive, I'm going to try doing more subtractive. Okay, so I'm just going to do something like that. Let's actually bring up some reference on my other monitor. Aperture, if I can spell. Aperture Labs logo. Okay. So, actually, too far off. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was. Just say. Do a bit of a double line there. That. Just do that. Yes! Haha, yes! Okay. There we go. Alright, and now I'm gonna use that to my advantage of. Yeah. Okay. And then. How am I liking this? It's getting there. If I rotate. No, I do not like the rotation. Okay, I think. Just That feels pretty good. I mean, that... Ooh, blah. Didn't realize I had the wrong tool on. Yeah, I mean, pixel art is kind of hard to get that kind of those shapes in. But you know what? I feel like that's pretty good. That's a close approximation just for the time that I've got, quite frankly. If I had more time, oh gosh, yeah, I've only got like a minute or so left until I need to get going. But so we'll just leave it there. And honestly, this feels like a pretty cohesive piece. This is a good like proof of concept for the mock-up of like what a bubble pop kind of game would look like set in like a Portal world. Like, you know, there's plenty of characters. Like if there was like a competition kind of like a mode where you're playing against like a computer player or like another player, there's lots of characters to draw on. There's the Ratman, there's Chell, there's hell, Cave Johnson, GLaDOS. Like, you could even split that up between like evil GLaDOS and potato GLaDOS. You've got Wheatley, you've got, I can't remember the dude's name, the other robot who has you build that like turret toilet in the Steam Deck demo Portal game. Like, there's characters you can draw on from this world. I mean, hell, like, you could even throw Gordon Freeman in there as like oh, there's my my alarm for get ready for work. But yeah, like, Portal is such a rich game with so much more than just GLaDOS and Chell. Like, this could be a really fun game, and quite frankly, I may even develop it. Who knows? Like, I really love the concept of this. But yeah, check it out every Wednesday. I stream from noon Pacific Standard Time to about 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Then on Saturdays, I do an illustration stream, a little show I like to call Jam and Jabber with my lovely fiance, Steph, where we make silly goofs and gaffs, and I draw silly images based on those goofs and gaffs. And that is Saturday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We stream for another 2 hours on that as well. But hey, if you ever miss a stream or want to check it out, all of the VODs are up on the channel right now. If you hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, you get notified whenever I go live, which honestly is a fun time, quite frankly. Like, check out what we did today. This was such a blast to make for y'all. I had a lot of fun making our Portal Pop game, is what I'm going to call it. Yeah, have a great day, everybody. I'll catch you on the next stream. You stay beautiful. How many more sign-offs can I come up with while I fumble to get to OBS? Have a great day, everybody.